Hello, welcome back to Box. Today I have a game called Fred's Bits and Parts. I'm going to be completing it. Maybe, I don't know how many endings are in the game, but in short, it was a game made for Game Jam by it was Space something Studios. It said it on the intro thing. There's a link to the game, the itch.io page, in my posts area if you want to check that out. The game is free to play. However, you can donate to them if you so choose to do so. Anyways, I'm going to get desktop audio unmuted. By the way, some of the music might be copyrighted in this, so hopefully I don't get sued. Let's go. Great intro.
So you've chosen to work at Fred's Bits and Parts. I'm sure your parents must be proud to have raised such an upstanding member of this society. There's a lot of responsibilities with this job.
Music is good.
But don't worry. Since AI took over in 2050, things have never been smoother. In fact, in the last 20 years, nothing has gone wrong.
That's a great intro, honestly. That's already points for me. Nice music.
Hello, employee. Welcome to your first
Hey,
day on
what
the
are you?
job. We here at Fred's Bits and Parts are just as happy to have you here as I'm sure you are to be here. I'm Fred, your factory re-education director, and I'm going to help you get settled in so you can be the best employee you can be. Now, we know the 16 hours of training might have felt a little uncomfortable, but it's finally time for you to get some hands-on training. We're going to put you on a line and see how you work under pressure. Don't worry though, since this is a training area, my advanced AI will be monitoring everything that goes on, so you can be rest assured nothing can go wrong.
I don't think you guys can see it, but there is some really bad, like slicing going on. Like when I turn, I don't think it's playing through the stream, but whoa. I don't think this game plays nicely with OBS.
This is Training Block A. We like to bring new employees here for training to see what they're made of. You'll see two sets of conveyor belts. On one side of the room we have our box production output, and on the other our input. Now all you
That's
need to do
nice.
is take the boxes from the output belt and place them on the input belt. And don't worry, I'll be watching so nothing goes wrong. Now, I don't think you're the type to make mistakes, but if you do, the lights above the door will go out for every mistake you make. And with everything said, let's begin. Just to make sure you're ready, I'll send through one box now and we'll see how you handle it.
Nice box model. Alright.
And I thought I was made for this. Great work. I'll get the line turned on. It's been a while, so there may be a few hiccups while the electrical warms up.
So, that stuttering that you're hearing, that's like actually in the game. It's crazy. What's that? Sparks? Oh, that was Sparks. Whoa. That's the music. Thing I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to be completing the game normally. So I'll be completing this part. And the second thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you the... Oh my goodness, it's too many. Okay, on the ground they go. I'll just put these on later. No!
I will repeat the instructions. Move all boxes from the output belt to the input.
Trying to do, Fred. But you sped up your conveyor belt.
Incredible! Great job, employee. I can see why our recruiters hired you. I think you're ready to move on to the next training activity. I'll open the door so you can head over.
If he calls this a good job, I'm questioning his AI abilities. Anyway, so we're going to be checking out the first ending, and then we'll check out
Welcome in,
the
employee.
failure ending, and in the failure ending there is another room in there that has two separate parts. So I'll show you the first part in a minute. So the first one's going to be normal ending, then death ending, and then the room that's kind of
Due to your
hidden.
excellent performance in the last training exercise, I've decided to move you up to the printing room. If you complete this, you'll be able to move up fully as a Fred's Bits and Parts employee. All you have to do is wait for the white papers to start coming in and stamp them with the Fred's logo as they come through the machine. But there's a catch. If any yellow papers come in, you need to discard them in the designated discard area before they make it through the machine. If you can successfully stamp all of the correct papers, you'll officially be part of the team. Now, let's begin.
Music is good. This music is really... Yeah, I wonder who got to make this music, because it's really nice. I like it. So OBS is telling me it's really loud, but if I turn the desktop audio down any lower, you probably won't even be able to hear Fred, so... screw it. I'll turn it down just a little bit more.
Amazing. You really are exactly the type of person Fred's Bits and Parts is looking for. Head down the hall and we'll complete your onboarding process.
Oh.
Welcome to the human office block. Your cell cubicle is already open for you down the hall. Take a step in and we'll get you started.
This is different than what I had
You've
expected.
done
Oh,
great work today, employee.
let me out.
This is where you'll stay until it's time for you to clock in. We'll come get you when we're ready. Thanks for being a valuable asset.
I've just been
to
imprisoned.
Fred's Bits and Parts.
Alright, well that was the first ending, Fred. Alright, anyway, so we're going to be doing it in return mode this time. So you can see it moves quicker.
Hello, employee. I feel like you've been here before. I always knew you'd come back. Let's get started. You already know how this works. Maybe you'll do better than last time.
Eh.
And I thought I was made for this. Great work. I'll get the line turned on. It's been a while, so there may be a few hiccups while the electrical warms up.
We got the termination ending. This is going to take a hot minute, so just bear with me. Consider turning down video. OBS, I'm sorry, what do you say? You want to wait too for
I
that.
will repeat the instructions. Move all boxes from the output belt to the input. You have one more chance. Fail, and you will be terminated.
If that's exactly what I want.
As an AI language model, I am unable to tell you just what I think about you. But I will put it like this. If I went out on the street and hired the first 100 slobbering little toddlers that I saw and gave them the same challenge I just gave you, not one of them would be able to fail in the spectacularly disappointing way that you just did. I think it's time to try something a little easier. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, hold on. Before I continue, OBS is telling me that my encoding, as it calls it, is being overloaded. So give me just a minute while I make sure that this is still going. I see that I have one viewer, but how much do I trust that? Barely. So hold on just a moment. Well, gee, YouTube loads so quickly on my phone. Come on. Channel. New channel. This is what happens when stuff happens. Alright. If that's exactly what I'm. Okay. Seems like it's. Yeah, OBS is just lying to me. Yeah, screw you, OBS. Alright. Let's keep going. Alright, so you'll see that this door opens now. Can I grab that hammer? I can't grab that hammer. Oh, I want it to. Stop telling me that my encoding's overloaded. OBS, shut up. Here we go.
Welcome to training.
So this is the
Typically,
room.
At this point in the onboarding process, we would have you on an official line, working your job as you are supposed to. But seeing as it's too difficult for you to simply move an object from one side of the room to another, I've elected to give you an easier training challenge. Discipline is a core tenet of what we believe in here at Fred's, and I'm hoping that by the end of this training, you will be at least disciplined enough to work a low-level position here in the factory. Let's begin. Raising below you now, in the middle of the training room, you'll see a button. All I ask of you is to not press it. Simply do nothing, and you will pass this training and be able to move on to a low-level position of your choosing.
Give me a button and expect me not to press it. Yep. Screw you, Fred.
Let me say this in a way that your tiny human brain might be able to comprehend.
Excuse you?
Bad. No press. Get job. Press. Terminated. It is one single instruction. Don't press it again.
Can't tell me what to do. You're an AI bot. Alright, so I've been told.
Doing a great job, employee. Keep this up and you'll be done with your training in no time.
Don't interrupt me, Fred. Anyways, but I've been told that I need to wait here for 2 minutes, and then it should carry me over to either the ending or something else. I don't know. So to my one current viewer, should I get the... Here, I'll pause this for a minute. So what should I do? Should I get the termination ending, or should I just wait here, listen to the music, and then continue on with the game as normal? Basically complete it again and then get the termination ending, or just go straight to the termination ending. I've lost my one concurrent viewer. Okay, well, let's listen to the funky music, because it's actually pretty good. Doing that, I'm going to be pulling up my stream.
I actually prepared a song for you. I call it Factory Beats to relax / not press the button to.
Music sounds amazing.
We'll be conducting a short survey after your training, so I'll give you some time to consider your opinions on the song.
I give it a 10 out of 10. That was a good song. If I can get on top of the button. Oh, I done it. Yeah. I've done it. I'm gonna
I
get
was
the turn.
right. I figured you couldn't possibly be actually interested in this position, so I cannot imagine why you'd come in here. But it doesn't matter. I have something special just for someone like you. Head down the hallway and I'll show you.
Alright, so basically the reason I pressed the button was because if I hadn't, it would have just brought me back to the printing room and we would have basically just completed the game a second time. No point in doing that. So we're gonna get the termination ending. There's a box in
Welcome to
for the screen.
termination block. I brought you here because you've proven to me that not only are you incapable as an employee, but I would go as far as to say that most other humans you've probably interacted with likely thought that you were a terrible person to be around. I'll be
Hey.
powering down for a short while, so feel free to acclimate yourself to your surroundings before we get you terminated.
That's quite rude.
Bring down.
Oh, hello.
Hey man, what's up? Yeah, down here. I haven't seen someone in the termination block for years. My name's Ted. I'm here to help make the offboarding process a little easier. Look, I know what Fred's meant to you, what it means to all of us, really. But it's okay. Sometimes you gotta take a step back to look around. You know, really smell the roses. Well, if there were roses in this room. You know, smell the boxes, maybe, and other bits and parts. You know, the company name. Too soon? Look, in 2 minutes, it'll be like this never happened. Well, I'll remember. Like all of them. You know, getting terminated is hard. You should try my job. Now that is a job that no one should want. But a wise human once said, don't ask what you can do for you, but ask what you can do for Fred's bits and parts. Yeah, the real clever humans at least. You know, the ones that almost make me wish we didn't
Oh,
replace y'all.
yeah.
Reminds me of Chad Jippity 4.0. That's what we all called him, but he was sure 1.0 in my heart. He reminded me a lot of you. Well, maybe the actual 1.0 version. Do you smell that? Smells like up dog. Heh, just kidding. One of those off-boarding jokes to lighten the mood. I think it came from one of them human TV shows. I need to get around to watching one of those. Well, you should be coming back any minute now. It's been great talking to you, pal. Well, I hate to have to watch you get terminated like this, but it happens to the best of us. Well, the worst of us, really. But you are best at being a pain in
Fine.
the
The termination gas has been successfully activated. It'll just be a few seconds now, and you are not talking to him.
Well, I'm doing most of the talking, really. And you know, I feel like you're not really listening to me. You seem more interested in those boxes than making a real human connection here. Well, maybe not a human one. I'm starting to get the feeling that you're up to no good. Turn me around. Hey, stop that. Fred! Fred! Come back. I need you. Man, if I had an extension
Oh.
you'd be so done. Also, if I had legs and arms.
I just noticed.
Really isn't fair. Come back.
I just noticed something that I didn't notice when I first played this game, and now I feel very stupid. So it gives you a ton of time when you're getting terminated. And it turns out, there's a vent directly in front of me. And what do you do in most games when you see a vent? No, climb through it, of course. So if I had...
Fred! Fred!
But
back, Fred.
gross.
Fred! Fred! Oh, Freddy! Fred! No, it's taking me back to the 2070s. I don't want to go back. Jippity didn't power down for this. Boy, you better get down here. I said, Fred! 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 Fred!
I think I broke the game, but I will definitely abuse this.
Fred! Oh, Freddy! Fred! 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 Come back, Fred! 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 Oh, Freddy! Fred! 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 Come back, Fred!
Alright, I've made it through here.
Special. Is that why you refuse every opportunity I've given you? You have no idea how little this impacts our mission statement here at Fred's Bits and Parts? There will always be more of you. As long as there is money to be made, more humans will come in. You and I both know that it's worse out there than it
I've been through this.
So I'm sure we'll meet again soon. Until then, good luck,
Going.
human.
I don't know where I'm going. Oh. He's returned. Okay, now I guess I'm watching through the credits again. Did I escape? I did. Alright. Nice, alright. Alright. So the other ending was the termination ending, which basically just black screen, you've been terminated, that kind of crap. You basically die. You can imagine how that goes. So, yeah. Should I play the game again, or... I think, since I've completed the game, should I go for the termination ending, or just end it here? Either one. Alright, I'm gonna take the silence as just ended. So, thank you for watching. I will put a link to the game in the comments of this within like 30 minutes of this going out. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember that we have a Discord server. Link to that is in the website as well. Have a great day. Remember, eat food, drink water, and don't die. Have a great day.